In a mere 2 hours from this very moment, Archangel Michael proclaims with divine authority that a letter of unparalleled significance is hastening toward you, its contents brimming with revelations so astonishing they will reshape the very foundation of your existence. This missive, bearing tidings of your rightful inheritance, carries a weight so profound that the identity of its sender will strike you with disbelief, leaving you momentarily breathless. This is no ordinary correspondence. It demands your immediate attention, for within its carefully sealed folds lies a truth that has been concealed for years, perhaps decades, by those who once stood before you, looked you in the eyes, and chose silence over honesty. Archangel Michael declares with unwavering certainty that precisely 2 hours from now, at the appointed hour, your reality will undergo a seismic transformation, a shift so powerful it will awaken your spirit and set your soul ablaze with purpose. This sealed envelope, now traveling through channels both earthly and divine, contains secrets that have been fiercely contested, buried beneath layers of deception, and guarded by those who sought to keep them from you. The hands that penned this letter, once bound by their own reticence, have now been compelled by a higher celestial force to break their silence and reveal what they withheld. The timing of this disclosure is no accident. It is a masterpiece of divine orchestration. Had it arrived any sooner, you might not have been prepared to receive its weight. Had it been delayed any further, it risked being stolen by those who have long conspired to keep it from you. To align your spirit with this sacred blessing and open the floodgates of divine favor, affirm your faith by typing Amen and embrace the holy blessing that awaits. The sender of this letter, a figure who once crossed your path without so much as a whisper, harbored this monumental truth in secrecy, maintaining a facade of ignorance while clutching the key to your destiny. They walked beside you, perhaps even smiled in your presence, all the while holding within them the knowledge that could have altered your life's course. Now, driven by an irresistible divine impulse, they have broken their silence, unable to resist the celestial command to speak. When your fingers brush against the envelope, you will feel a peculiar pulse, a surge of energy that courses through your hand like a current, a divine confirmation that this is your moment. Those who conspired to erase your name from the records, forging documents, weaving falsehoods, and whispering lies to diminish your worth, have been outmatched by the unyielding power of truth. Their schemes, though cunning, are no match for the divine clarity that now shines forth. A soul who has since departed this earthly realm has left behind a written confession, not merely a will, but a testament wrapped in the sacred legacy of your inheritance, signed with an authenticity that cannot be questioned or refuted. This is no ordinary document. It is a declaration of justice, a restoration of what was stolen. Type Amen to claim this blessing and step into the fullness of your divine promise. Your inheritance transcends the material realm of mere wealth. It is a rich tapestry woven from the threads of land, legacy, and lineage, a birthright so potent that your adversaries feared its power to elevate you. They knew that to claim this inheritance would be to step into a mantle of authority, to rise above their attempts to diminish you. A woman, cunning and relentless, played a pivotal role in delaying this process, making clandestine phone calls and orchestrating schemes to obstruct the path of justice. Yet her control is crumbling, her carefully laid plans unraveling as divine intervention exposes her deeds. A man, once a trusted friend of your family, is the one who sent this letter. For years, fear held him captive, binding his tongue and stilling his hand. But today, a divine force stirred within him, compelling him to act before the sun dips below the horizon. The urgency of this letter's arrival within 2 hours is no coincidence. It is a signal of a cosmic shift, a realignment of energies that now flow in your favor, guided by the unerring hand of divine timing. Type Amen to receive this blessing and anchor yourself in this moment of celestial alignment. The name inscribed on the return label will halt you in your tracks, freezing the very breath in your lungs. You believed this person had forgotten you, perhaps dismissed you as inconsequential, but all along they were biding their time, waiting for the precise hour ordained by heaven to reveal their truth. Within the envelope lies not a single sheet, but a collection of sacred artifacts. A photograph that captures a moment long forgotten, a list that outlines your rightful claims, and a set of words so potent they will ignite the spark of your true purpose. As you read, the fragments of your life will align, and everything will fall into place with a clarity that borders on the miraculous. The stories of land whispered to you in childhood, dismissed as mere tales, were not fables but encrypted memories, a sacred promise meant for you alone. The soil itself calls to your feet, a living connection to the spiritual power of your bloodline, yearning for you to claim what is yours. Archangel Michael affirms with solemn reverence, "This inheritance is no random occurrence. It was inscribed in the very essence of your soul, long before earthly records were ever penned. Your spirit has felt incomplete, yearning for this moment of fulfillment, and now that moment has arrived. Type Amen to embrace this blessing and step into the wholeness of your divine identity." They deemed you too young, too unprepared to grasp the magnitude of this truth, and so they cloaked it in a veil of silence, hoping to keep you in the dark. But that silence has transformed into a thunderous roar, shaking the foundations of their deceit and heralding the dawn of your awakening. Enclosed within the package is a key, carefully wrapped in cloth, belonging to a place you have never seen with your eyes, yet its walls bear your name, carved in reverence as a testament to your rightful place. Those who sought to steal your promise, who ignored the spiritual warnings issued from realms unseen, now face the consequences of their defiance. Their losses mount as your destiny rises, a divine reversal that cannot be undone. People around you may grow restless, their unease palpable as they sense the shift in your presence, even before you break the seal of the letter. Your very aura will begin to alter the atmosphere, a radiant testament to the power now awakening within you. Type Amen to claim this blessing and walk boldly in the light of your transformation. An old envelope, hidden away in a drawer marked "Do Not Touch," was discovered by someone guided by an unseen light. They knew not your name, nor the significance of their find, yet they followed a divine tug in their spirit, compelled to bring this message to you. This is the work of destiny when the appointed hour arrives. Nothing, no force on earth or beyond, can obstruct what is meant for you. The inheritance includes documents inscribed with unfamiliar names, those of your spiritual ancestors who have watched over you from realms unseen, their silent vigil now bearing fruit. When you open the envelope, it will not merely be paper in your hands, but a blazing fire, a divine flame that burns through doubt, delay, and every lie ever spoken against you. Type Amen to receive this blessing and let the fire of truth purify your path. A woman who sought to usurp your rightful place now stands exposed, her treachery laid bare for all to see. She paid to conceal files in a forgotten storage room, believing she could bury the truth forever. But those files are being recovered, their secrets unearthed by the hand of divine justice. This letter is but the beginning, the first note in a symphony of revelations waiting to unfold. As you read, each word breaks a spiritual seal, sending chills of alignment coursing through your being. Not chills of fear, but of recognition. A deep knowing that you are exactly where you were meant to be. You were deceived, manipulated by those who sought to keep you small, but their lies have expired, and the truth now rushes in like a storm of divine justice, cleansing all in its path. Type Amen to embrace this blessing and stand firm in the light of your vindication. Your name was meant to be proclaimed from the rooftops years ago, but instead it was whispered in secret rooms, hidden from the world by those who feared its power. Now, heaven itself declares your rightful place with a voice that echoes through the ages, a proclamation that cannot be silenced. The property detailed in the letter, though distant from where you stand, holds a value that transcends mere numbers. It is imbued with a spiritual power assigned to your bloodline, a sacred trust that has waited for you to claim it. Pay heed to the signs that surround you today. Strange behaviors from those around you, unexpected phone calls, or blocked numbers appearing on your screen. These are the ripples of resistance, the futile attempts of those who sense your rising but cannot stop it. Yet you are protected, sealed by divine favor, and your inheritance is untouchable, safeguarded by the hand of God. Type Amen to claim this blessing and walk in the assurance of your divine protection. Someone you once trusted was coerced into silence, bribed with promises of a share if they kept quiet. That silence now weighs heavily upon them, choking their conscience like a noose, and they will come forward, driven not by choice, but by the inescapable force of divine will. Your soul's restlessness, the unease that has stirred within you, is the truth yearning to break free, and you are the catalyst for its release. The contents of the letter may overwhelm you at first. Its weight is immense, its implications vast. Take your time to absorb each line, for every word is a piece of a puzzle that will restore your name, your legacy, and your power. Type Amen to receive this blessing and step into the fullness of your divine restoration. Your ancestors, warriors of the spirit who fought in unseen realms, wept for this day, their prayers and battles paving the way for this letter to find you. The ink within is alive, breathed upon by the breath of heaven, carrying the weight of memory, justice, and restoration. A hidden clause, buried by those who sought to erase it, changes everything, granting you access to what was thought lost forever. A location mentioned in the letter will tug at your soul, a place you have never visited yet feel inexplicably drawn to, for it belongs to you in truth. It is a sacred space, a cornerstone of your legacy, waiting for you to claim it. Type Amen to embrace this blessing and answer the call of your destiny. Today is no ordinary day. It is a sacred threshold, a gateway through which you step into the fullness of your bloodline's truth. Let not fear silence your voice, for this letter is your irrefutable evidence, a testament to your rightful place. Those who betrayed you, who turned their backs when you needed them most, may now seek to ingratiate themselves, offering feigned generosity and hollow apologies. But your spirit, sharpened by divine discernment, will see through their motives. You need no revenge, for revelation is your greatest weapon, a force more powerful than any deception they could wield. Type Amen to claim this blessing and stand tall in the light of your truth. When the envelope reaches your hands, a vibration will course through your fingers, a divine pulse that resonates with spiritual force. This is no ordinary paper. It is a physical manifestation of a sacred key, unlocking a legacy that has been hidden for generations. A golden thread, shimmering with divine authority, weaves through the narrative within, connecting your present life to a past shrouded in mystery and sacred promise. Those who sought to sever this promise, to cut you off from your heritage, are now entangled in their own web of deceit, their plans unraveling as divine justice takes hold. This letter, though delayed for years by forces both human and spiritual, now moves with unstoppable speed, passing through guilty and innocent hands alike. It is untouchable, for truth sealed by heaven cannot be altered, edited, or undone. Type Amen to receive this blessing and align with the unstoppable flow of divine justice. As the divine hour converges upon your path, this letter marks the fulfillment of a celestial covenant, a sacred vow woven into the fabric of your existence since the dawn of time. Archangel Michael proclaims with a voice that shakes the heavens, "This truth is your crown, your mantle of restoration, a radiant force that reclaims all that was unjustly taken and sets it ablaze with divine justice. You inherit not merely wealth, not merely land, but a divine calling, a purpose so profound it will resonate through your lineage, a beacon for generations yet to come. Step boldly into this sacred space, for you are the rightful heir, crowned by divine favor, upheld by the unyielding might of God, and destined for a rise that is nothing short of prophetic. Your name, once whispered in the shadows of deceit, is now proclaimed loudly, shouted from the rooftops of heaven, a testament to your unassailable place in this divine narrative. Those who scoffed at your struggles, who mistook your silence for weakness, now stand in awe as your presence radiates a quiet power they cannot comprehend. Your rise is prophetic, your legacy eternal, and your victory sealed by the hand of God, immutable and everlasting. Type Amen to claim this blessing and walk forth as the heir, your every step a declaration of divine truth's triumph.